Welcome, BURG Sports followers, to Season 4, Episode 1 of our preseason football talk show, The End Zone, here with the Heritage Pride football program. Guys, welcome to the show.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you.
So guys, I have to ask you guys your first question. What was the biggest thing you guys learned from last year?
Yeah. I would say the biggest thing we learned from last year is just how to develop as a football team and as a program as well.
And I think what we also built was a friendship throughout the course, because I remember sophomore year, no one was talking with each other, not communicating with plays and stuff. But last year I saw a lot of friendship throughout the players and coaches this year, even now.
I'd say also, to get a good football team, you have to have team chemistry, because having a team chemistry is everyone's always positive with each other. No one's negative. No one's always down on each other. No one's yelling at each other. It's all love. It's no hate, really.
I learned what it means to actually be part of a program and to build a foundation for the future.
Last year we just built a great big family together, and I love that.
Yeah, basically building a culture for Heritage, because a few years ago, nobody wanted to come, and then this year we have 100 kids coming out, and that really shows that last year we built something.
Yeah, I was just gonna say the same thing. What I learned last year was that, culture is one of the most important things for football, because it's such a team sport.
And then obviously you guys got a new coach, Coach Huff. What has he brought to the program, and what should Heritage fans know about Coach Huff? What has he done for you guys?
I'd say Coach Huff brings a lot of grit to everyone. He wants to be tough, because he played defense and he always knows toughness, but he likes to bring up everyone. He wants everyone to get better. He cares everyone. He treats us like kids, so I feel like he's a great coach, and he's always bringing the energy with everyone.
Yeah, what he said, Huff, this whole team's like a second family, and Huff, he's been here with us since the beginning. So it's nice to have that helping hand, that familiar person to be around to help guide us. He's got the right idea.
I love Coach Huff. He brings the intensity, the energy,
and then coaches to players as well. So coaches to coaches and coaches to players. He helped build that relationship a lot.
I think Huff's just a football guy, if you know what I mean. He just knows his stuff, and he loves football. He's super passionate about it, and he's super passionate about us. And I just really like him. Really cool guy.
Okay. And then my final question for you guys is, we've been telling, we've been doing this for 4 seasons for the show. We tweet out for the college coaches to try to help you guys get recruited, help Heritage get noticed. So why should a college coach come to Heritage, and why should they come look at you?
I think a college coach should come to Heritage because we have a great group of kids that are playing on the field.
I'd say for college coaches to come to Heritage is, a lot of the kids have grit, a lot of the kids are passionate, everyone comes out here and brings the energy, everyone loves the game, no one's down and bummed about practice or anything, everyone wants to bring the energy.
We got a lot of kids, a lot of energy. That's what I gotta say. There's so many kids to choose from, and there's a lot of talent. It's not just 1 kid or 2 kids, it's dozens.
I agree with him. Just a great tight-knit family group. We all work hard, always push each other. It's just great.
Yeah, I think they should come because everybody works hard. Everybody's giving 100%. We got a lot of talented kids too, not just a handful. And a lot of the kids are great on the field, but also academically and off the field too.
Yeah, I think you should come to Heritage because we have a ton of great players. We have good teachers at Heritage, so we got kids who are academically good. And additionally, I think our team has a bunch of leaders versus followers. I feel like everyone can speak up. If someone's not running, the other person will say it, even if it's a freshman talking to a senior, and the senior will listen. We have that connection where we're all equals and we're all leaders in our own way.
All right, guys, thank you guys for being the first part of the show. BURG Sports followers will be with Coach Huff shortly. Welcome, BURG Sports followers, to Season 4, Episode 1, Part 2 with the Heritage Pride football program. I'm here with Coach Huff. Coach, welcome to the show.
Thank you for having me.
So, Coach, this is obviously your first year. As we do the show, we want to, give a little introduction. So if you would like to give us a little introduction about you and what you want to bring to the Heritage football program.
Yeah. I graduated. I played football at Parkview High School. I graduated in 2005, so my last year was 2004. I earned a partial scholarship to go play defensive end at Shepherd University. I finished playing football there in 2010. Jumped right on staff with Charlie Pierce at Briarwoods because he was my high school football coach. Coached there until 2019, and then I jumped over here because it's when my kids were zoned to go to school. Kind of always wanted to get back to Heritage just because the culture, how diverse it is, it reminds me a lot of Parkview. So I wanted to get back over here. So I got over here when Coach Cochran was hired, started as a defense coordinator, and then now I'm taking over as head coach. First year as a head coach, and excited with, you know, it's a good school, good program. Like I said, I live in the community, and a lot of hard work, a lot of work ethic in a lot of these kids, a lot of tenacity. So that's why I'm excited to be here, and we got a lot of things to build off of. All of our coaches are coming back, so we're excited about that part.
And then obviously, you know, last year was a very magical year for you guys, and I'm a Heritage alum, so I, you know, never try to play favoritism, but I always like to see Heritage do good. But you guys won your first ever playoff home game. What is the biggest thing you learned from last year?
I learned that, you know, it's a passion. So as a coaching group, it's about putting the players in the right spot to make plays, and I felt like we did a really good job with that last year. Something we can continue to build off of. We had a lot of good freshmen that were coming in. We had 4 guys that played varsity for us last year as true freshmen. It's the biggest program that we've ever had this year when it comes to volume. We're at right under 100 total kids. We're at 45 total freshmen, so we're excited about that. So a lot of good things to continue to build off of. And so yeah, what we learned was, you know, anything's possible. Just, you know, hard work, getting after it. You know, again, putting the kids in the right spot.
Okay. And then obviously you said the staff came back, but a lot of people may not know Coach Dritzel used to be a head coach here.
Yep.
And you got Ross Madison, Coach Madison, who played at Heritage, played at Toledo, had a little bit stints in the NFL with Bronco, and at the time the Washington Redskins. What's it like to have familiar faces from Heritage help you coach?
Oh, it's great. I mean, they see that they went through the same exact school system and the success that they had. So kids can really look up to that and see, hey, if they did it, I can do it too. So we use that as just kind of part of the fire to continue to build with these kids. And it's just great to see that they've had a lot of success from that from last year.
Okay. And then the 5 guys that we just interviewed, for the college coaches, you know, as I've talked to you the show pregame, we want to help you guys, you know, get noticed. What should college coaches look, not just for those 5 individuals, but for this team and this program when they come visit Heritage?
Yeah, I think we try to make as many football players as possible. So a kid comes on the field for the first time, we ask them, you know, what position they played, but at the end of the day, we tell them that they all signed up to play football. So I think if a college is coming to look, they're going to find good football players, knowledgeable about the entire game, and we'll have safeties that will play outside linebacker and play on the line in one game. So just the work ethic that they have, the you know, utility that they have in each of the players, and then just the pace at which we practice. We really don't do much conditioning because we're moving from station to station, from tackling circuits to team to individuals to sudden change type of drills. So we're just constantly moving around the entire field. So the pace at which we practice at, I would like to think, is fast paced and more like the college pace that the coach is going to be looking for.
Okay. Coach, well, I appreciate you being part of the first episode of the seasons for us. BURG Sports followers, stay tuned to see when we'll be coming to your school next.